Where was I when you were finding this stuff out?
I just did not always looking at antiques online.
Blondie, check this out.
This is new in the box.
Would you take 5 for this?
Oh my gosh.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Pickin' Ain't Easy with Bill and Blondie. Did not get any GoPro footage today, but I promise you it will be back next week. So we're just gonna jump into what we got. Man, I wish I had the camera on because we got some cool items. Like I can't wait to get into it. So here we go. Blondie.
Okay. This is a siphon coffee maker. I'd never heard of it, and I feel like I know quite a bit about coffee, but I had never heard of this. I paid $5 for it, and I'm not going to take it out of the box because it's brand new in the box, but you can kind of get an idea. It almost looks like a chemistry experiment or something. And paid $5, and it's listed for $150.
Breaking Bad, Java edition. Alright, and Blondie bought so much more stuff than me, it's not even funny. So I'm gonna let Blondie just go into the next item. But real quick, we haven't done it in a while. We used to make like a competition on who did better. So we're gonna do that again this week. We're gonna start that up, and it's gonna be a continual thing. So go ahead and let us know who you think did better, Blondie or your boy Bill. Let us know, and then hang out to the end and see who did better.
Okay, the next thing I got is a brand new sealed Phase 10 card game, and I paid $1, and we're selling it for $10. I also got a Libyan Pier 1 ornament. We actually have purchased one of these before, just a different year and different design, and it sold very quickly. So I paid $1 for this, and I'm listing it for $15. And this one is called Christmas Morning. I actually could not find this one anywhere online. So anyway, and it comes in a box. I bought this full focus planner, brand new, for $1, and I have it listed for $35. I got this NIV study Bible for $3, and I'm listing it for $15. I got a set of Hattie, it's called the Hattie Collection Treasures of Childhood, 4 books in a little box set for $1, and I'm selling it for $18. If it was brand new with the little necklace, there's one right now going for $150. I don't know if it's really, no, I think it sold for that. I bought this little 6-pack of sample toothpaste for $1, and I'm selling it for $10.
Alright, I know what you're thinking. How's Bill ever gonna catch up? We're gonna start off with this. We got a Appalachian Trail women's extra large jacket. I actually can't find these anywhere. It's got a little flannel lining on the inside, couple pockets. Cannot find comps anywhere. When I was looking at it though, I noticed that the zipper on the pocket does not open all the way. It stops right there. So we're not sure yet, but at least $15.
I got this Currier and Ives bowl for 75 cents, and it looks like, oops, sorry, it was upside down. It's called Early Winter, and it's selling for $10. This is a print, and the little characters are Hummel. And the only thing that I've ever seen Hummel are the really collectible, sometimes really valuable Hummel figurines, and they look like those little people right there. But this is a print, and it's signed at the bottom Hummel. And I can't find it anywhere, but just knowing how valuable the figurines can be, I picked this up because it was only 25 cents. So I'm still researching this one. I don't know how much it is, but I think it's pretty cool.
We got a Code 3 Suburban, 1998, still in the packaging. It's got a little certificate of authenticity inside. Pretty good shape, little damage on the side there, but the car's perfect. Paid $1.25 for this, and we are selling it for $25.
This is a new in the box, but it's vintage. It's so cool because it's in such good condition, but it's so old. It is a perfume atomizer, like that you put perfume in and then press the little thing and it squirts it out. Anyways, I got it for $1. It's matte black with a little tassel. It looks like it's selling for about $30, but I couldn't find any that were like with the box, so I don't know. But I think it's really, really cool. This is really cool too. It's a little trinket box. It needs to be polished. It's actually silver from the International Silver Company. But if you look at the engraving on the lid, that is actually the royal family crest in the UK. And the inside is red, like velvet, and it's like really cushiony. And I paid $1 for it, and it's selling for about $22. I also got this little compact. Well, I got two. I got two compacts. This one looks like it might sell for like $30. That's a little bit of a guess. I couldn't find this exact one. I'm hoping to get $30. This one maybe like $8. It's not in the best condition, but it's still really cool. And they both have mirrors and like the makeup's still in there.
All right, we went to an estate sale over the weekend and we found some really cool yearbooks from the 1940s. From two different colleges. One is from Berry College, which has some history. I don't know too much about it. And the other one is from UGA, or University of Georgia. And these are all, I think they're all from the 1940s. So Berry College, 1944, log cabin. I don't know why it's called a log cabin. Maybe that was like their thing. The front kind of looks like wood though, like wood grain. It's really hard to see, but that's really cool. I mean, straight out of the 1940s. These things are in really good condition. Boom. I have two of these exact same ones. These should go for $20 each. I've also got Berry College from 1945. Again, it's in great condition. This should go for $20 as well. Berry College from 1946. $20 as well. Again, at least. These are all at least. I haven't done too much research. This is the coolest one out of the whole lot of yearbooks that we got. This one's from 1943, which would have been like right in the middle of World War II. And it's got like look at that. You got the eagle, 1943. We got the stars. We got the red, white, and blue, the stripes on there. This is just so cool and like patriotic. I can like, you know what, you just get that feeling like right in the middle of the war, everyone was supporting it. So I thought that was cool. This was the first one I saw, and I was just gonna get this one, but they told me to make them an offer. Offered them $20 for all 7 of them, and they accepted. So I ended up buying 7 of them. Now here's the UGA ones. We got a 1949 University of Georgia. These are not in as good of shape. This one's got a page that's torn out, but it's in there. This one is 1947 University of Georgia. That's upside down. There we go. Last but not, oh, this is the heaviest one. 1948 University of Georgia. So every single one of these should go for $20 minimum. And that one, the 1943 one, there's a one that's listed for like $80, but I mean, I think we can probably get at least 50. So I'll list it for 50 and just get it out of here. But I really want to keep that one. That one is so cool.
I got this brass cricket box, and from what I understand, people would put crickets in here when they would go fishing. This is an antique. It's in really good condition. As you can see, I paid 75 cents for it, and I'm gonna list it for 25. I got 2 of these journals. This is a better picture of what they look like. And this one's sealed. They come with a lock and key. I paid $2 a piece for them, and I'm gonna list them for $25 each. I got this enamel mermaid pen. There we go. For 10 cents, and I am listing it for $10. They're packs of 3, and they're canvas panels. I got them for 10 cents each. And I'm going to list the big one for $5 and each of these tiny ones for $4.
But we just picked up one of these like last week or 2 weeks ago. We got another LL Bean. I think they're called like Frontier jacket. This one's brown. Our other one is kind of like green or whatever. It's got the flannel lining and everything. It's in really good condition, except it looks like they marked some X's on the tag right there. And oh no, the size has been ripped out. Why does this keep happening? Well, I just now noticed that. Wow, the 2 pieces of clothing that we got from that sale both have kind of a little defects. This one is much bigger than the other one though, because this
that's
we were
hard
gonna
to
list
sell
it for $50
when you don't know the size. I got these American Eagle men's jeans. They are the original boot for 50 cents, and I'm listing them for 14. I got these Wranglers for 50 cents, and I am listing them for 20. I got this NASA t-shirt for 50 cents. I'm listing it for 12. This is an Expedition Everest t-shirt from Disneyland. I paid 50 cents for it, and it is selling for $16. And my last item is this Himalayan Escapes t-shirt from Disneyland. I got it for 50 cents, and it's also selling for $16.
So Blondie and I were talking before we went out this weekend, and we were like, what can we buy to really get our shop moving, or to hopefully get, you know, items moving in our shop, because we're selling pretty consistently, but we want to sell more, obviously. The one thing we really have not bought is video games. They've either been completely wiped out, or they're charging like $15 a game. So we were out there shopping. It was actually kind of later in the day, and we went to this neighborhood yard sale, and we walked up to this house, and he had a box full of Xbox 360 games, and he had some Wii games. I asked him how much they were. He said $2 a piece. I was looking at them. They were kind of scratched up. He had a ton of them that didn't have cases in them, but those things were like, they were gone, scratched up. You couldn't even see your reflection in the bottom of it scratched up. That's how bad they were. I asked him if he would take $1 for each of his games in the case if I bought them all. He had 26 of them, and he said, how about 30? So I said, you know, done deal. So we ended up paying like $1.15 per game. So we got Rainbow Six Vegas 2, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm just going to show you guys the games. A couple of these are worth something. Some of them are not worth very much, which is fine. We'll just lot them together. Here's the Wii games. I've already actually taken out 7 Xbox games. This game is worth $26 by itself. So that's pretty much going to pay for the whole thing. And these were actually in pretty good shape. Here's more games. And the last set of games is right here. So with all the games that I just showed you, we paid $18.40 for them. And rough estimate, we're going to get about $110 back for them. So at that same community yard sale, we walked up to another house and asked him how much this was. He said it was $15. So I didn't argue. It is a Nintendo Wii. Came with 3 games. They aren't really worth anything. Actually, the Monopoly is worth $10. The other 2 aren't really worth anything, so I'll just bundle them together. We got the little like I don't really know what this is. I never had a Wii, but I guess it's the little gun controller. There's a controller in there. We have another controller here. We've got, I don't know, is this the sensor bar? I've never had a Wii. I don't know anything about this. We got the stand, the power supply, some dirty controller cases. So I'm going to bundle all this together with some of the other Wii games, because the Wii games that I bought from the guy that we paid $1.15 per game, they're not really worth anything. I'm going to bundle all this together, and hopefully we should get about $115. And with the extra games bundled in, we paid about $20. I already packed this away, so I'm not going to get it out and show you guys. But at the same sale we bought the Wii at, he had an Xbox 360 Slim sitting there with some Turtle Beach headsets, one controller, a Kinect, and I think that was it. So I asked him how much that was. He said $25. He actually said, at the same time, he said $25 for the Xbox 360 and $15 for the Wii. I offered him $35 for both. I said, how about $35? And he said, how about $40? And like, that's what you're asking originally. So I don't know if he was just like, if he didn't really think about it, or if he thought like I really lowballed him, or if he just thought 40 was a fair price and he wasn't going to come off of it. I paid the 40. I grabbed some of the cheaper games out of the bulk buy. I bundled it all together. So with the extra games bundled in, the total price for the Xbox 360 and the games came out to about $33. And we are looking to sell it for $150.
Okay, the last thing that I have is this Snow White, like plastic figurine. I paid 50 cents for it, and honestly, I have no idea how much it's worth. It may be worthless. I didn't know. It looked kind of vintage just because of her little, like, the way her face is. I may try to do some more research on it, but right now I do not know.
All right, last item for me was at another estate sale. We actually did pretty well at estate sales this weekend, which we usually don't. We find some good stuff, but we usually don't do this well. I got this Heuer reference number 8037 vintage stopwatch. That works. It's got the little manual in it. Paid $5 for it. It's very clean, no scratches or anything. It's got the little necklace. But it's got his name written on the back, his last name or whatever. I don't know. So that might hurt the value a little bit. But paid $5 for this. I was shocked when I looked this up. Guys, look out for vintage stopwatches. We're selling this for $250. And it works.
That's awesome.
I mean, like, people can list anything on eBay for whatever price. These things were listed anywhere from $200. There was one for $200. And there were more all the way up to like $750 for this exact same one. So I don't think anyone's going to pay that price, especially when there's like 4 or 5 for $400 and $500. I could not believe it.
I actually forgot. I have one more thing. It is a zip-up fleece Patagonia jacket. I paid $1 for it, and we're listing it for $60.
All right, guys, and that is it for this weekend's yard sale haul. I hope you enjoyed it. Did you think these items that we got were pretty cool? Because I think they're freaking awesome. This might be my favorite weekend of yard sales, just as far as the cool stuff that we got. I don't even know which one of us did better. I added up when I edited the video.
Yeah.
So hopefully I won, because I don't think I've won yet, which is really depressing. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, guys. We really appreciate it. And remember, picking ain't easy.